Well, hello, new coach, and welcome to step 6 of the steps for success. This is actually, I'm going to have to calm down a little bit because this is actually where the rubber meets the road. This is the one thing that is going to either help you decide you're going to move on with being a coach and build a business, or you're just going to be a discount coach or a hobby coach. It's step 3, or the third vital behavior, listed first on the list, but it's the third vital behavior. It's invite, invite, invite. And that doesn't mean you're sitting there and you're on Facebook or social media or calling your friends and email. It's not you're saying, hey, join my challenge group. Here's this challenge pack. Here's the sale. Come on, let's go. It's not anything like that. It's relationships. We at Beachbody as coaches and the entire company is all about building relationships. Reconnecting with people, sharing, life with people. Again, I mentioned earlier, we're all doing this. I see people out at restaurants and there's 5 of them on the phone. They're not sharing relationships. They're not sharing themselves. They're not reconnecting of what's really happening in their life. And because of Beachbody, I am actually blessed that I took the opportunity and decided to move past invite, invite, invite and do it. Because now I've reconnected with friends from high school, from my youth, from college, from business world, over the past 20 years that I was connected with them on Facebook, but I never talked to them, never chatted with them. They may pop up in my memory, pop in my thoughts one day, but I wouldn't do anything. So now I use Facebook to reconnect with these. Hey, how are you doing? What is going on in your life? I may be at a restaurant, and example happened last week. One of my favorite places to take Ben is this local bar restaurant, sports bar called The Park. And they have an outdoor bar, a big giant one, seating and all that stuff, tons of TVs, and they allow dogs. So when I found that out, I was like, oh, awesome. I can take Ben there. You can socialize. Now I've become friends with the bartenders. And just last week, one of the young bartenders, young girl, 22 years old, picked up this big those monster cans and was drinking it. And I've developed a little relationship with her. She's waited on me before and made my drinks or giving me my IPA and we've chatted. She knows my name. I know her name. We've built a relationship now. We're friends now on Facebook. And I said, what are you doing drinking that? And she goes, I'm tired. I've had a rough day, long day. And she goes, I know it's bad. I said, it's worse for you. That is poison for your body. She goes, I know, but I drink them all the time. I'm like, I'm addicted to them. I went, there you go. You're addicted to them. Notice how bad it is for you. So I said, listen, we have some stuff that I have as a Beachbody coach. She knows I'm a Beachbody coach. And this is the first time I've mentioned anything about products or anything. And I said, listen, we have an energy and endurance powder that is all healthy. It's natural stuff, whole foods. And it would be a lot better if you did that in the long run than you had those monster drinks. And it'll save you some money too, because you won't be paying $3 or $4 for a monster drink, a big giant can. So listen, I'll send you some information. What's your email address? And we'll go ahead and chat from there. I've already built that relationship, but it wasn't going in trying to sell her something. But based on her life, I have access as a Beachbody coach working for the business, access to help somebody. And that's that whole invite. We're not there to be salespeople. I get invites to events and and groups for all these other companies. I won't mention any names. I'm sure you've gotten them before also from your friends. They just add you into this group. Hey, join my group on my business. That is so unethical, and that is nothing like it is being a Beachbody coach. We're not like that at all. We're not going to invite anybody to a group unless we ask, unless we've built that relationship to invite them. Now, make sure you watch the 5-step invitation process. It's very simple. I did them all with this one girl, the bartender. Now, on another note, it just slipped my head, on inviting. One of the biggest things that I like to add is share. When you're sharing your struggles, you're sharing your story, you're sharing these things on social media, then people get inspired and they want to do what you're doing because you are expanding your life. You're making your life healthier, more fulfilling, because you're getting healthy using these products, and they want to too. One of the other things is, last thing is, it had just it went through my mind as I was talking, but now I got to think of what it was. The invitation process. I tell you what, hold on one second. Let me look it up. I know where it is on my notes. 1 second. I'm going to pause first. All right, I remembered what it was. One of the most, probably my most cherished everyday moment is the positivity from being in relationships with other Beachbody coaches. It's all that positive impact that they're having on my life. There's so many, and I've had some real in-depth conversations with some of them that have been, $500,000 in debt, battling bankruptcy, cancer, 100 pounds overweight, divorce, and now they are lost all the weight. They're debt-free. They have inspired so many people and built these incredible businesses that their whole entire family, their husbands and wives, can now stay home with the children, and they can raise their children together. These people are the positive added personalities that are involved with my life daily. And it's such a blessing to have those individuals in my life. And I'm out of that negative world of the corporate America where all this stuff is happening, that's all negative. So invite. This is, like I said, rubber hits the road. You're either going to decide to build a business that I promise will be worth it financially and emotionally, spiritually, relationshiply in your life, or you can become a discount coach just for the discount and a hobby coach. So guys, thanks a lot. Please watch that video above or below on the 5-step invitation process, and we'll see you in step 7. Got some good stuff for you coming up. Take care. You're doing great.